Welcome to Ali Goldsmith's Relationship Flow. We are after very intense emotional hours and days with my oldest son, Boruch Yitzchak.
Days.
Yeah.
48 hours, I guess.
Yeah, 48 hours, 2 days. Maybe it was a little bit more, a little bit less. But it was beyond time. We have my wife here, my soulmate, Masha, aka Teeny Pops, starring and sharing some of her deep emotions, being the mother of our beautiful son. And it's all a bit beyond words. He came out of Khan Yunis, Gaza, and he's just heading back shortly. And we just took him to the base. We can't say where, but it was somewhere down south, and very intense times. What do you say?
What?
What do you have to say? My holy wife, she was so dedicated to his return, preparing a whole week.
Well, we didn't know if he was coming back or not, but there was talk of maybe they were going to get a break, so, but we didn't know when. So I decided I'm just going to be prepared. If he was going to come home, it would be like Thursday night, and then he'd have Friday and Shabbos day. We didn't know if he was going to have to go back on Shabbos day, or that we'd be able to drive him back after Shabbos. So from the beginning of the week, I already started cooking and baking and putting in the freezer, because I wanted to be available for him when if he did come back, that I could pick him up, and I knew that he'd want to go see the sea and things like that. So when he's not here, I try disassociate in a way. I just keep myself distracted, and keep myself distracted and very busy, and my laundry is very on top of my laundry. I mean, I've always never been a problem of washing. It's just packing it away once it's been done. So kind of got more organized on that.
Yeah, you've been working non-stop, you did
anyway, but the point is that I try to keep myself distracted, because I really don't want my mind to go to the not good places, because there's no point just surrendering to Hashem and know that I'm not in control. Right. I can pray and I can send positive thoughts, and what keeps me going is, if I keep strong, then that's going to send strength to him. So even if I feel I don't want to get out of bed, but obviously I've got my other kids and the house to run, but what I just straight away just get up, make sure I'm dressed nicely as best as I can, and
you look really nice,
and make my bed so that I'm not going to go back and lie in after everyone goes to school and stuff. So I feel functional. That's what I try to do. Then I try to keep myself busy. I try not to feel the.
Yeah, you were so strong for him.
I do have moments where I might cry. I'll cry, or I'll feel the pain, but I'm not.
You didn't show that to him.
But what I'll try and do is just close my eyes and picture in my head, and give him a blessing inside my head, give him a hug when he's not here. But then when he came back, then see his beautiful soul and beautiful face and being, and then it's okay, I know it's intense. It's very, very intense, and I had to really work hard on being in the moment, so that I shouldn't keep on thinking, okay, when I'm gonna have to say goodbye. And it was just really, really beautiful. I did try and plan it. I tried to I really, even though I didn't know if he was coming or not, but from the beginning of the week, I really tried to, as best as I can, plan what I could, organize what I could, knowing that anything could change, knowing that, no idea what kind of state he was going to come back in and stuff. But I think that helped, so that it kept me calmer, because I was prepared in a sense, and obviously I have to not be hard on myself for, last time I put up loads of balloons and I got them organized. I had less time in the sense, because I wanted to be totally available on Thursday to drive up to pick him up from the base, which is quite a bit of a drive, and take him to the hairdresser and get his hair cut. And then Friday, I had to also teach because I teach exercise, and then I wanted to be able to drive him to the sea, which he really wanted to see, and also we have to be back in time for Shabbos. So obviously this time I sent my daughter to get a few balloons, but I couldn't. There was like one or two things like that I couldn't do, as I wanted to get a flag of his unit to hang up outside our door. So I had to, work myself up, because I'm a perfectionist, and I have to just, basically the flag and the balloons was my availability, instead of, sometimes we get so caught up on all the tiny, tiny details, and then we're not really present, and I just really want to be present and work, and then I'm very happy that he noticed that. He said, "Mommy, you thought of every detail, even things that I thought of that I needed to have. You had that ready for me without me even telling you." And it was very, very special. He gave so much. He gave such positive time to everybody in the house. It was the first time we were all together as a family, and since the last time he came back, which was 2 months ago. And that's basically 2 visits in 4 months.
Wow.
And it's amazing. It's been
the
very
footage
proud.
he brought back,
It's
the
intense.
pictures and the videos, obviously was
It's really
it
intense.
mostly private, but it's just beyond, to see what kind of intense
What he's doing over
experience
there, what he's going
hearing
through.
the stories, and then seeing his light in the house, his singing, and his.
But do you know what's so
shining.
amazing? Because they're so cut off over there when
He already
they're in
gave
Gaza.
his phone back. Doesn't have it anymore.
Don't have their phones. They don't have internet. They don't have anything except they only have each other. The team that he's in, they've just got each other, and they have to look after each other, look out for each other. They're together all the time. They have to, in the few bit of quieter moments, they have to keep each other company and keep each other strong. And there's no distractions like now when people go out and they're on their phones and internet. There's literally no distractions, so they're connecting with each other in their truest selves with no inhibitions, because they can't over there, because they're with each other 24/7 in every single intense moment. But they also connect with each other in their truest selves because there's no distractions. They're just with each other. And he said it's the most amazing thing. And I see, like, when we dropped him off tonight to go back, and I saw him go see his whole his team were there, and
Yeah.
the smile in his face, like, it looked like he was drunk, and he obviously wasn't drunk. He was
Just
totally
elated.
he was just so, yeah,
And the morale
totally
there was
elated.
amazing. There was pizza and barbecues and all kinds
They
of
were
stuff
just
going
they just
on.
so it's just
pizzas
beautiful
and
to see how much they
DJs.
love each other and care about each other, and
With
that
all
connection.
that other stuff, the neshama connection
Yeah,
between them.
like I see my son, and he's just
They weren't even
so-
interested in the food. They were just all
Yeah,
hugging
they were
each
so
other.
like high with just love for each other, and this team, they're like all from such different backgrounds. There's like my son who's from religious background, and there's others who like don't have any affiliation. Okay, just all different types, and they just love each other for who they are. They connect on
True
this
soul connection.
real level. It's the
Yeah.
most amazing thing. And it reminds me, obviously when we grew up before internet also,
Yeah.
and you make different kind of like friends. That's when we met. There wasn't that.
There's also like when we went to see One Love, so you see over there like how people really experience things.
Yeah.
Like the
Well, we didn't know if he was for sure coming or
musically
not,
and
so we
everything.
decided One Love, Bob Marley movie, came out on Wednesday here. If he was going to come back, he would arrive on. Well, we didn't know when he was going to arrive.
Thursday probably.
So it was going to be like in the middle of the night, Wednesday night, or
Look at the announcement.
Thursday. So, like we're like.
Spilkers.
So Ellie was like, we should go watch the movie.
Do
It'll be
something
really nice.
positive.
Otherwise I was just going to sit on my phone and like wait for a call. Anyway, so we went, and obviously he phoned me. We went to like a late night showing, and then he actually phoned me that they had just got out of Gaza, and they were heading back to the base.
Yeah.
And so that was like
I mean, just the concept of One Love, I really
and it
feel
was so
blessed.
beautiful. It was
It's a
really,
beautiful
yeah.
movie, but I do say one thing, that there was tension between him and his wife in the film, and I feel blessed that we do have one love, like in total dedication, and that's comes over in our home. And we even went to see my holy rabbi, the Tolner Rebbe. The Boruch himself asked in his 48 hours, the limited time he had, to use some of it to go see a Rebbe, and went to see our Rebbe, and the Rebbe just said how special he is and how special we are, and just really tuning into the relationship flow that we have. And even if we have our challenges, but on a deep level, we saw the Shabbos, especially like when we're all in the shul together and duchening, the whole family, everyone in the shul at the same time, and experiencing Hashem, and in the home having the Sudas together.
Don't get me wrong, we're a very faraway family, and we're all so different, and it can be intense, but this time that he was back really showed how with who we all are and everything, we because of true love and one love and loyalty towards each other as a family, we were able to come together as a team. It was really, really beautiful. I was very proud of my kids and proud of us, and everyone really did well.
Everyone. I really want to thank Hashem and giving us this opportunity. And we did record a session 2 months ago when he last came back, and it was very powerful and intense, and people did listen more to these kind of together with my soulmate episodes. I mean, I'm doing my last class with B'nai Akiva this week, so that'll be the last relationship intimacy focus session with them. So in terms of relationship flow going ahead, I'm going to have to think about what we're going to discuss and what we're going to focus on if we do. But feedback makes a difference, so anyone out there, reach out and just keep praying for our holy son, that he should go safely and do his mission. And a big thank you to Hashem, and thank you to my soulmate for being so dedicated and creating this space and time that was so beautiful, with a beautiful soul that we have as a son. And I can't wait to share your relationship flow. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.